When it's another one of my thoughts videos, you know it's a big thing about some big event or milestone that was achieved, and we had another one happen last night. Bam Adebayo on the Miami Heat, of all players, balled out against the Wizards last night and put up 83 points on them in 42 minutes. 20 for 43 from the field, I'm pretty sure. 7 for 22 on the three-point line. 36 for 43 on the free throw line to put up 83 points overall in the 150 to 120 126 win. Yeah, they scored way too many points. 150. Could you imagine if you told an NBA fan from like the 90s that a team would score 150 points in a game? Back then, you'd be lucky to even see a game in the 80s or maybe even the 90s. But not only that, 83 points by Bam Adebayo puts him just behind Wilt Chamberlain, who set the NBA record for most points ever in a single game with 100 all the way back in 1962. And previously, second best was held by the late Kobe Bryant, who put up 81 points in a game in 2006. But Bam Adebayo put himself just over Kobe with some free throws late in the game. And not only that, another huge thing is that not only did he put the second most points in NBA history in a game, but he also broke the league record for free throws made and attempted with 36 made out of 43 tries. That game alone, I'm not gonna say like obviously I don't mean that this diminishes the value of the 83 points in any way, but if you watch that game, that is like like if you watched that game and then you compare it to watching Kobe's 81 pointer back in 2006, you can see two completely different NBAs. But it's cool to see Bam Adebayo thriving in that environment, scoring 83 points. And if you think of a person that's going to score that many points, immediately you're going to think of the stars: SGA, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey. Who else is there? Donovan Mitchell. Those types of players you think are going to be the top scorers. But no, Bam Adebayo, of all players, who I believe was a top 20, I think he was a first round draft pick back in like 2017 for the Miami Heat, broke the record for most points scored in a quarter with 31 in the first, the most in a half with 41, and the most points ever, which the previous record, I don't remember who it was held by, but a player scored 61 points in the game for the Heat. But Bam Adebayo puts up 83, scores the most free throws in NBA history, and scores the second most points in NBA history. Wow, I just wanted to air my thoughts because that is a crazy accomplishment that we might not see ever again, or at least not for a very long time.